What are you thankful for this year?
My first answer was gonna be you, but I feel like you're not gonna you're not gonna accept it. So I don't want to say anything.
Be
now.
real.
I am thankful for you.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. We have this in recording. I'm gonna refer to this exact minute and second of the video.
But I still have to edit this. Hey everyone, James and Mark here with another mukbang. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe.
And if you're new to this channel, you know what to do. Watch the other videos, actually. We want you to comment below where you're from, what's your favorite food, and how did you find us?
Oh, Hetty did not want to be in the video. We are having a, what is this called? A Tofurky?
Tofurky, maybe? Yeah.
So this is like meatless, it's vegetarian friendly.
Vegan friendly.
Vegan friendly. So this is what we actually bought from Trader Joe's. This loaf here. And we dressed it up with a little vegetables just to, make it a little bit more Thanksgiving-y. So we have some potatoes, carrots, and we, have some rosemary and cranberry. And it also came with the gravy, which we did do a little taste test. What did you think of the gravy?
It tastes like gravy.
Yeah, it's kind of like, very interesting. And then we also have some wine, so we're gonna pour some of that just in case we need some wine to get through this. But if you guys have ever had this, let us know in the comments. We're very curious to try it. It's actually something that Mark thought we should try before we have a full-on turkey on Thursday.
No, I figure we're gonna be eating a lot of meat this week, so why not balance it with some vegan option?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try it too.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So, should we gravy it first, or are we gonna carve it first?
Let's carve it first.
I agree.
Then we'll put the gravy on top, yeah?
Yes.
Don't mind me. So I don't know.
Oh, is it firm?
How thick to cut this?
On the box, they did a little bit thicker. Like that, yeah, that's perfect. I guess 1-inch slices? Is it hard to cut? Oh my God. Berry avalanche.
It has good meat to it.
Maybe just cut out like 4 pieces for now.
I mean, since
I'm
holding the
doing
knife,
all of it, I guess you're right.
it has the thickness of a gravy, yeah?
Yeah. And then I guess we could just leave any off to the side if we want to like go in more.
And eat it with our vegetables?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we just eating it? We don't have knives today, do we?
So I just grabbed our Nork. So this has the, I figured this is not like real meat, so we could just use the knife side of the fork.
All right. So I'm gonna go for the second because the end piece reminds me of the loaf of bread I don't like. Okay. Oh. It's okay. I'll just do this. So it kind of, I don't know how to describe what it looks like, but
it looks like a stuffed chicken.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
From this angle, it kind of looks funny. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you sure? This is like...
I think I need more gravy.
A little dry for you?
So first bite, it was good. It reminds me of stovetop stuffing. Maybe it's the middle part, yeah?
Yeah.
And as you keep eating it, it gets really dry.
Okay. I need another bite. I'm like still processing what's going on.
Oh, there's a good
spice, right? I'm like surprised by that. Yeah, it's better with more gravy.
Yeah. If I was a vegan, I wouldn't mind eating this for Thanksgiving. Now, does it taste like tofu to you?
No, so the tofu that I'm used to is like very silky, soft. This is the way
dense.
the way they packed it together. It's very like meat texture. So, how much was a box? I didn't even.
$13.
Oh, and you probably need like 2 slices. You'll be good to go.
So, this is dedicated to those who are vegan.
Yeah, we're very grateful for you guys to still watch us, even though we don't eat,
A lot of vegan.
if any.
This might be our first vegan food.
Yeah. Some of our potatoes here too. Cranberries are going crazy. We never found the berry that dropped.
I hope Haidu didn't eat it. So you bake this, right? And then we just decided to toss some potato, carrots, and onions with some olive oil, salt, and pepper, and just bake it with it.
Yeah, just to make it a more complete, rounded meal. So our backup plan, if this went south, was in and out. But I can honestly say this will be...
We don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need it.
See, I want to see if we serve this with for your family and not say it's vegan. I wonder if they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is really good."
That'll be interesting.
But for sure, you need gravy, and I'm so happy that this came with gravy.
Now the gravy in itself tastes like turkey gravy, but it's not.
It's Tofurky gravy.
I want to say they need to rebrand Tofurky. It doesn't sound like an appetizing like food, right?
Yeah. What would you call it? Turfu? Or...
You know what? Why don't you guys try to come up with a better name, and if we like it, we'll pin your comment.
Hey, it tastes like stuffing. I like it.
So is there a middle part that's different than the rest?
Yeah, it's stuffed with stuffing.
So the only comment I have is I don't feel like I can differentiate between the turkey part and the stuffing part. It's all one thing to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now I'm just thinking back, like, with everything that we're making. So we're making pretty extensive menu. We have the turkey, we have the stuffing, mashed potatoes. You're making a potato dish, Brussels sprout dish, green bean casserole. Like, now I'm just thinking in my mind, how can we make them into vegan versions? I'm sure there's a way. Like with the mashed potatoes, one of my coworkers told me that
Almond milk.
Yes, that he uses almond milk. And my first question was like, can't you taste it? And I guess there's a flavor to it, but then he said he uses a lot of butter, and butter's not vegan unless you use the vegan butter, right? So it's like,
Well, to me, almond milk doesn't taste like almonds.
no.
It's not like, oh, this is almond. It just tastes like milk to me. Well, I have to say, I'm enjoying this.
Pleasantly surprised.
And maybe it's because we had very low expectation, right? But I would eat this normally.
Oh,
It's good
gosh.
to have on hand. Oh my gosh. What are you thankful for this year?
My first answer was gonna be you, but I feel like you're not gonna accept. See, you're not gonna accept it. So I don't want to say anything.
Be real.
I am thankful for you.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. We have this in recording. I'm gonna refer to this exact minute and second of the video.
But I still have to edit this. No, you know, the fact that we got married this past year and just have gotten to eat a lot of good food. It's slowly starting to travel a little bit more, I hope, and like being in, I hope, like good condition, like health-wise. Like I don't have really much to complain about. I think all of our basic needs are being met is what I'm thankful for. I know that sounds really like...
No.
But I just have nothing else to really say because I think where we work, we see situations where some of those things aren't being met. So for us to like come home and like, you know, be comfortable and like have food and
have a roof over our head.
Yeah.
Not worry about where we're going to sleep tonight. Yeah. No, I was gonna say, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, I just feel really blessed of all the, even the privileges we have that others don't have. Kind of like what you were saying, some of the basic necessity items, comfort, food. So, a lot to be thankful for.
Now, do you think Tofurky would stand well as a Thanksgiving leftover? Would you eat it as like a Tofurky sandwich?
Maybe an open-faced sandwich would be good.
More gravy?
More gravy, but just one slice of bread because I can't imagine sticking this piece between two breads. Make it drier. Oh, no. No, thank you. But maybe one slice of bread with a lot of gravy on top. Some vegan cheese or something.
I haven't had a vegan cheese I liked, but I guess I haven't had vegan cheese in a while to know. Like, we have, we know some people that are vegetarian and vegan, right?
Yeah.
And like, sometimes I think about like when they go to a function, like a wedding or something, like they might get tired of eating the same
pasta dish. Or a head of cauliflower.
Yeah. But at our wedding, and I don't know if people were being nice, but we served like this bird nest butternut squash. I don't even know what it was, but people really liked it. So I was like, okay, I'm glad that it's like something away from like what they're probably used to like getting.
Portobello mushroom. This does fill you up. But I'll do a end piece too with you.
It's gonna be weird when I'm sitting at my desk tomorrow and I'm thinking about what I had for dinner. I'm not gonna think tofu. There's nothing tofu about it. The closest thing it reminds me of tofu is the fried tofu that's really compact, but I don't know what you eat it in like udon. You know what tofu I'm talking about? It kind of looks like fish cake, but it's not.
It's the skin part of the tofu.
Yes, that's what this reminds me of, but just layers and layers of it.
So, are you convinced?
Convinced that vegan food isn't all that bad?
No, I was gonna go one step further. Are you convinced to become a vegan?
Yes, I'm convinced not to. But I think, to your point, like I think even last week we randomly ate at a vegan restaurant. And it was nice to eat something that didn't have meat in it for a second, I guess. You know, like, you don't really think about it, like how much meat you consume. And I guess it doesn't help, like, was it 2 weeks ago we ate that huge tomahawk ribeye steak, and then the day after we had sliders, and then the day after that we had spaghetti and meat sauce. So it's just like, it could be a lot, so.
Yeah.
Hey, but yesterday we also ate vegetarian. We're slowly becoming like vegetarian vegan without trying. Yesterday was a veggie pizza and like.
Well, I say it's not intentional, but we just like good food.
Yeah, so as
If it
long as
happens
it's
to
good.
be vegan or vegetarian,
Yeah,
or
that's true.
with meat.
Oh, there's cranberries inside here. Has there been this whole time?
As soon as
This
you
is the
said
first
that,
one
I
I saw.
tasted it.
Oh. It sounds like a silly question, but we use these cranberries as garnish. I have no idea if you could just eat it. But it seems like you could. Like, what fruit do you have to cook before you eat it? But I also can imagine it being like dry. You want to try?
No, well, we've had normal cranberries before. Or those are cherries.
You do not know your fruits. So grab one and
Okay.
see. This is what I'm imagining. It's gonna like be like styrofoam texture.
No, I feel like it's gonna be sour.
Okay, let's
Well,
see.
Try.
The winner is whoever cannot make an expression after eating it, because you already told me it's sour. So
No, I don't know if it's sour.
okay, are there seeds in here? There has to be. It's a fruit.
Probably like a pit.
Okay, so don't eat the whole thing. Okay, whatever. I feel like the Hunger Games were eating the berries. Mm-mm.
Not bad. It gets sour.
It's super sour.
But not bad. Yeah, I guess you could just eat them.
But isn't that like a different texture for like I just don't think
There's
of that
no
texture.
seeds in here.
Or we swallowed it.
What are we eating?
Maybe the seed's so tiny that it doesn't make a difference if you like swallow it.
The textures. I like the texture. It's crunchy.
Like I said, if we did not have a mukbang channel, what are the chances of us eating a tofurky? I mean, it helped. I know you said you were already curious about it, but I'm sure like it kind of pushed us over the edge in like getting it. Because yesterday when I was shopping for our list, you remembered to get the tofurky. I didn't even think about it. What section is it in if someone's looking for it?
This is where they sell tofu.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
So right, yeah, I guess it's different. Is it near the cheese? Oh, that's not where they.
The prepackaged like cooked meat, like the pork belly, the wraps, the sushi,
Oh, okay.
salad.
Oh, yeah. If I wanted to bread this again, but not use egg, like what is there to use? Do you know? Is there like an egg substitute? Because I could see it would be cool to slice this up, bread it in panko crumb, and deep fry it. That sounds kind of good, no?
Kind of like a Scottish egg. Or a Scotch egg.
You're right. It tastes like stuffing.
Maybe that's why I like it.
Yeah, it just tastes like stuffing. So should I just buy this, crumble it, and put it in a casserole dish and call it a day?
Yeah, extra protein.
I don't know if this would be true or not, but I feel like my family would be mad at me if I did that. And they found out after the fact that it's just tofu.
Let's be thankful for all the basic items that we have.
I'm gonna say that whenever you like say stuff because sometimes you're like, I need this, I need that.
I never know.
Out of the two of us though,
What?
out of the two of us, you always say you want this and that.
Want is different from need.
But then anytime you say that, I could say, well, let's just be thankful for what we have. Same thing. Go ahead, change the topic. That's what you do best. Evidence.
Did you try to pop a pimple there?
You're so rude.
I have to do whatever I can to change the subject.
No wonder you're a rat. You do everything you can to survive. Even if that means like dragging me down. You used me.
We try to be cute by wearing Thanksgiving-y flannel.
I'm like super hot.
And this is winter flannel too, so it's thick.
Well, at least your sleeves are rolled up. I didn't have time to roll these up. It's like gross wearing work clothes when you don't have to. Why?
Yeah.
Anyways, make sure you guys thumbs up this video, comment down below, subscribe, ring that bell, and we'll see you guys for our next video. Bye.